Hello, everybody, and welcome to What Are We Talking About? Today, big news happened today. They announced what the second anthology film is going to be. Han Solo, young Han Solo film. So they didn't specify the age or anything. I'm just have the article up right now. Haven't specified the age that Han Solo is going to be. I don't believe they have an lead actor or anything. But they did name the directors of this new anthology film, and it's going to be Phil Lord and Chris Miller from the Lego Movie and 21 and 22 Jump Street, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. They've had quite a few hits, but I don't think they've ever done anything this big before. Like, Star Wars is a huge franchise. I don't think they've done anything like this. Whoops, Phil Lord. Okay. Just pulling up their IMDb and let's see what it says. Filmography. Show all. How do I do? Okay, no. Show. Okay, here we go. No, that's producer, director. Let's go under director. So, they apparently are the directors of at least some of the episodes of Last Man on Earth, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Clone High. Like, they're all comedy TV shows, comedy movies. But you know what? The Russo brothers that directed Captain America Winter Soldier all they had done was some episodes of Community, and they knocked the shit out of the park there. Like, that's arguably the best MCU movie to date. And this is just huge news. I'm so excited for this. I can't even believe it. I thought that for sure the next one was going to be like Boba Fett. There was so many rumors revolving around that, but I had no idea. But I'm excited. And it says here, the screenplay is written by Lawrence Kasdan and John Kasdan. The story focuses on how young Han Solo became the smuggler, thief, and scoundrel whom Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi first encountered in the cantina at Mos Eisley. So this could have, this could be involved when he meets Chewie. That would be interesting to see. I'd be really actually interested in that. Come to think of it, like, I kind of when I first heard this thought maybe a Han Solo movie isn't necessary, but you know what? No movie's necessary, and it's coming anyways. I can't stop it, so I'm just gonna get excited for it. It's Star Wars. So it says, Lawrence Kasdan, writer and director known for Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Big Chill, and Grand Canyon, is familiar to Star Wars for having co-written the screenplays for The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and he also helped write The Force Awakens. His son John Kasdan wrote and directed the first time, which premiered at the Sundance Film Festival. I've never heard of it. And In the Land of Women, I have also not heard of it. As well as writing the television series Freaks and Geeks and Dawson's Creek. And I got to tell you, Freaks and Geeks is probably my favorite TV show of all time. So that's pretty awesome. This is just good news all around. I'm so pumped for this. Speculation time. What type of movie is this going to be? They said that it's going to be his basically origin story of how he becomes the smuggler that we know. So, does he do the Kessel Run? Is it him meeting Chewie? Maybe he's going to have a run-in with Boba Fett. Maybe the Boba Fett rumors are true and he's going to be in this movie. We don't know. Maybe he'll be the antagonist for the whole movie. So I'm not sure what age he could be. Like, they could do anything. I'm not sure exactly how old I'll actually quickly look it up, how old Han Solo was in episode 4. Okay. We have 29. So, Han Solo was 29 years old in episode 4, which means he could be 20. He could be anywhere. He could be 16. We don't know. I think that it'd be cool to see a young 18, 19-year-old Han Solo who is just kind of being a rebel, not in terms of Star Wars rebel, but just a rebel, rebelling against everything, and then finds his way into becoming a smuggler. Maybe it'll show earlier interactions between Han Solo and uh, Billy D. Williams. Lando Calrissian? Jeez. But I don't know. This is just gonna be interesting to see. It'll be the second anthology film. So the first one is the oh my god, I cannot believe I'm blanking on the title. Rogue One, of course. The first anthology is going to be Rogue One, and that I'm so pumped for because they said it's going to be a war movie. But this is going to be a. They don't really say what type of movie it's going to be, so it's all speculation. But I'm excited. I'm very, very excited for this. More than I thought I would be. I really thought that if they announced a Han Solo movie, I would kind of be disappointed. But Lord and Miller have had every movie that they've made I've at least enjoyed. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, it's not my favorite movie, but it's funny. Like, I actually enjoyed it. Of course, I love Lego Movie. Lego Movie's amazing. And 21 and 22 Jump Street are some of my favorite new comedies of all time. Like, I can't even believe how, like, when 21 Jump Street first came out, I thought it was going to be, oh, this is just going to be kind of dumb. I knew about the show back in the day, and they're going to make a comedy based on an old, like, undercover cop, whatever. Then it happened, and they came out, and jeez, that was just hilarious. It just blew my mind. And then 22 Jump Street came out, and I was like, this is going to be awful. They're just going to do the same thing over again. It's not going to be, like, how can they make a 22 Jump Street that doesn't even make sense? And then it comes out, and it's even better than the first one. So Lord and Miller clearly know their way around a director's chair, and they're going to hopefully be able to make this the movie that we all want it to be. Now, another huge thing is casting. Who are you going to get to play Han Solo? That's probably the biggest thing out of anything, even bigger than who they were to get to direct it, is who's going to play Han Solo. There's been rumors that maybe Chris Pratt does some young Harrison Ford roles. Maybe there's the young guy. He was in Age of Adeline and played Harrison Ford's younger self in Age of Adeline, Anthony Ingruber. And then there was rumors that Bradley Cooper maybe would be young Indiana Jones, and also Harrison Ford. So, like, it's all speculation, and I'm not good at saying, oh, this guy could be good at this role. Like, there's lots of actors that could be good at roles, so I don't. Yeah, it's fun to speculate and guess, and I would love to see Chris Pratt be Han Solo. But again, he's already Star-Lord, who is basically Han Solo. So there's not. I actually want them to find an unknown. Either that, or I haven't seen Age of Adeline. I still really want to see it, but Anthony Ingruber, if they, like, whoever they cast, I'm going to trust them because it's Disney. They know what they're doing. They run Marvel, and every single Marvel movie has been good. Every single one. Iron Man 2 is probably the weakest, and it's still at least good. I don't know. All I know is that I'm excited for this movie. Probably not as excited as The Force Awakens, which, oh my God, The Force Awakens this year. I still can't believe we're getting a Star Wars movie this year. Not only that, but we're getting a Star Wars movie every year. Episode 7 this year, then Rogue One, then Episode 8, and then we have, actually, Episode 8 comes out less than a year after Rogue One, because it comes out the following May. Rogue One comes out in December. So it's like half a year, if that. And then, yeah, we have this new Harrison Ford movie, or not Harrison Ford, but Han Solo movie. We don't know what the deal's going to be in terms of story, or, well, like I said, it says the story focuses on how young Han Solo became the smuggler, thief, and scoundrel whom Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi first encountered in the cantina at Mos Eisley. All I know is that I am loving this, loving all the everything to do with Star Wars that's come out so far. I'm so excited for The Force Awakens, and this is just another thing to add to the list of good news to come out of Star Wars. So I'm excited, and I'll be there opening day to see the Phil Lord and Chris Miller reigned Han Solo movie. It just, I never thought this would happen, and it's happening. So, well, that's my thoughts on the subject. What do you think? Do you maybe have more ideas on what the story could be? Maybe you have more ideas on who should play Han Solo. Let me know down below. Go ahead and subscribe, and you'll be able to get updated whenever I make new videos. Make usually one video a week. This made an extra video this week because, well, wouldn't you make a video about this news if you were making videos? And yeah, so you can follow me on Twitter at White Rose, or you can follow the channel at What We Talkin'. That's Facebook and Twitter for both, or not Facebook, Instagram and Twitter for both. Yeah, subscribe down below. Thanks for watching. May the force be with you.